Is Craig to be trusted? No. Is Bitcoin ABC, you know, Jihan and Roger Ver to be trusted? No. Alright team, what's going on? So, a lot to talk about today. And it's going to be about Bcash, Bitcoin Cash. And check out, after this video, check out the article I wrote regarding the whole Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin ABC versus Bitcoin SV or Bcash SV showdown that we're about to witness. I'm doing this video on the 14th of November, so I'm going to try and get it out before or just after the Bitcoin Cash hard fork. So hopefully this video will remain relevant in some way. Where do we start? Now, I'll be honest, when I was doing the article about this whole Bitcoin Cash showdown, I noticed a lot of things going on. It's very ironic how it's very similar to what happened with Bitcoin in 2017, but it's much more toxic now. It seems like a lot of very controlling figures split from Bitcoin and went into the Bitcoin Cash community. Now, not everyone in the Bitcoin Cash community is like that. They genuinely believe in bigger blocks, and I respect that. I understand that. I get it. But there is actually a hell of a lot of narcissistic characters in the Bitcoin Cash community. And the thing is, from when I was researching this, the things they were saying to each other on Twitter, the things that they're emailing each other, like Craig Wright, fake Satoshi versus Roger Ver, it's toxic, egotistical and toxic. That's not what Bitcoin is supposed to be about, guys. It's not. It shows that Bitcoin Cash, see, the true victims of this is the Bitcoin Cash community themselves and the businesses using it. There's no replay protection in this hard fork either. So shit could really go down. Even Roger Ver had to acknowledge why everyone wanted to have a soft fork instead of a hard fork.
One thing that I guess I have learned too a little bit here, the core people previously were really opposed to any sort of contentious hard fork. And I think there's some merit to being afraid of that, because we're seeing right now the damage that can be caused by having contentious hard fork.
Okay, if you check out my article, you actually I got the videos and links in there. You can check that out yourselves. It almost seems like where Bitcoin ABC was on the attack against Bitcoin SegWit, they're now on the defensive against Bitcoin Cash SV, Satoshi's Vision, and Craig Wright, and N-Chain. That's what it seems like to me. The roles have now switched. Very interesting, and that could actually have further repercussions on the cryptocurrency space. So you got Craig, we're pushing Bitcoin Cash SV. It stands for Satoshi's Vision. And basically, at the moment, as far as I know, on the 14th of November, he's got 60 to 70% of the hashing power in his favor, right? He's pushing, they call it the cult of Craig. Now, Craig Wright claims to be Satoshi. He blocked me, by the way. The bastard blocked me. But he's got 60 to 70% of the hash power. But an interesting study showed that sentiment towards these two versions of Bitcoin Cash is in favor of Bitcoin ABC. I think it means adjustable block capacity or something like that. And that's basically Roger Ver, you know, Bitcoin.com, Bitmain, Jihan Wu, Ample, all those. It's that side of things. Okay, that's Bitcoin ABC. And basically, sentiment is showing favor towards Bitcoin ABC. Now, this is interesting. So people are preferring ABC, but SV has more hashing power at this moment. But I don't think it's a smart thing to underestimate Bitmain. So you got to realize, take it like this, because the thing is, the technological debate has been thrown out the window. This is a debate of business and egos now. Even when we talk about this, people aren't really talking about the tech. They're more talking about the centralized figures, the small group of people who are pushing all of this through, who are causing all this mayhem. But Bitmain cannot afford to lose this war. If Bitmain loses, and also Bitcoin.com to a certain extent, where do they go from there? Craig has threatened to kill the opposing chain. Will he go through with that? Again, we'll have to wait and see in the coming weeks. A hashing power war, I'll talk about that in a second. Because we sort of saw it between BTC and BCH this time last year, ironically enough as well. Things happen for a reason, guys. Bitmain are going to be ramping up their hashing power, but the interesting thing where it could affect Bitcoin is that Bitmain could actually take divert a chunk of their hashing power and point it at Bitcoin Cash. Or maybe they might try and spam or DDoS Bitcoin SV. So we got an interesting scenario here. Bitcoin Cash at the moment is about 10% of Bitcoin's hashing power. Bitmain have anything from 30 to 40% of Bitcoin's hashing power. They could divert that at Bitcoin Cash to balance out Craig's attack, or directly attack Craig. That could also affect Bitcoin itself, because hashing power fluctuations do affect the price. Because miners are always going to go for the most profitable chain. It's just business. So we could see some fluctuations of Bitcoin's price as a result of Bitmain shooting hashing power over at Bcash to keep Bcash alive and chugging along while Craig is attacking it. See, all these different scenarios could play out. Bitmain may not do nothing. We don't know yet. But I cannot see Bitmain rolling over and allowing this to happen, and allowing Craig to take over their chain that they are so heavily invested in, and pushing them out of the ecosystem. I just can't see it happening. At least not without a big fight. Will Bitmain do that? Will they screw up with Bitcoin enough to do that, to save Bcash? So I don't know what's going to happen. It's literally any man's game, right? Any man could win this. But is Craig to be trusted? No. Is Bitcoin ABC, Jihan and Roger Ver to be trusted? No, I don't personally know the guys either. So we can't. None of them can be trusted. The thing is, it's looking like the entire Bitcoin Cash community is just being pulled from pillar to post, like ragdolls. This is like a war between a small group of people for control over what they believe is Bitcoin and over the Bitcoin system. I was actually watching Crypto's video yesterday, and he was talking about Craig trying to take over other proof of work chains, like the Borg, where they assimilate one alien race and go for another and go for another, and just grow and grow and grow in resources and power and technology. Like that's what Craig's going to try and do with other proof of work coins. Other small proof of work coins, take them over, assimilate them into his own movement, into his own kind of empire, and then eventually try and go for Bitcoin itself. But if Craig did try and do that, if he tried to assimilate all the other smaller proof of work coins, like for example BGold or Verge, which is very possible because they are very prone to 51% attacks, and Vertcoin is as well. Sorry, Vertcoin. But if Craig starts trying to assimilate Bitcoin itself and Litecoin or even Ethereum, it could actually backfire on him big time. He could actually trigger the entire crypto community to unite against him. Something which hasn't happened for a long time. A united crypto community in one singular cause, one singular threat. The pissing contest ends and everyone unites against Craig and his Borg agenda. I'm just theorizing here. That would be quite funny. It'll be very entertaining. because it's actually a realistic possibility. He can start going for these smaller shitcoins. That's why I was saying in previous videos, these smaller shitcoins that can be 51% attacked, or price can be manipulated with, they're not stores of value. Of course, Bitcoin is the ultimate prize. You know, everyone wants to slay the dragon.